Okay, they're returning once more. It's pretty cool though. I found this sweet little thing here. You can actually like disable some of the sound channels. It's kind of cool. Of course, you know, from your perspective, you probably can't hear it as well as I can, but it's pretty awesome. Oh, it's you. Wait, how do you know who I am? Creepy. Ah, yes, the wizard Okneem. Yeah, I met that douche earlier. Had tea with him. You know, he was okay actually. He held up his conversation and quite well. Um, he offered he offered to have lunch tomorrow. I told him I was kind of busy. He seemed a bit upset, but yeah, understandable. So this guy here, you can get your first bottle at a most reasonable price of 100 rubies. Ah, yes, most reasonable. There's actually a back entrance into the Lost Woods. But I'm gonna go and take the, well, I guess this would be considered the back entrance, wouldn't it? So let's go through here. Yeah, this woods has about, say, what, about 3 entrances? I'd say. Ah, we found a magic sword, that was easy. Psst. Huh, this can't be. Impossible. I've been had. So, yeah, you're gonna find like a lot of those in these woods. And again, you know, the effect for these woods, you know, just simply amazing. Simply superb. As you can see, you know, a lot of thieves lived here. You can bargain with them or get completely owned by them. Do multiple things. I could have sworn there was. Maybe I'm thinking of a different time in the game. I don't know. Or a different area. Could, you know, completely be lost and not know what I'm talking about. But there's a mushroom that you can find in these woods. Ah, here we are. It's completely awesome. You can use it to give it to this potion lady, and she can give you this awesome magic powder. You can do various things with it. So let's go to the Master Sword, kind of check it out here. Oh, look at this though, like animals running around. You know, the mist though is like my favorite part, and the music is just you know simply, just you know fantastic. They did a great portrait of you know, greatly portrayed the image of the Lost Woods in this game, I would think. They did quite well in Ocarina of Time, but wait, what? Okay, huh? We reobtained the mushroom, but I don't think they did quite as well as this game. I think this game definitely gave the Lost Woods, you know, its feel, you know. Seriously, out of all the nostalgia, I think that one probably brings back the most as far as Lost Woods are concerned anyway. And wow, I'm getting okay. Well, I'm going to get some health from the priest. Probably help me out here, since I'm getting owned in this game at such an early part in the game. Very odd, but yeah, you can come back here and he'll restore your health because he's awesome. So let's go back out here and avoid compression errors. Yeah, but it's really difficult to say who knows about my compression error problems and who doesn't. So I end up like explaining it at least like 3 times a week. But yeah, I get a lot of compression errors sometimes. It's very annoying. So So I reduced that by making shorter clips and just sort of putting them all together. Just briefly stopping the video and blending it. Not a problem at all. I try to do it at convenient times. Let's see. Yes, we need to actually give her the mushroom, don't we? Okay, there we go. Sweet. Awesome. So we can just sort of wait. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's actually time-based or not. I'm not sure if it's time-based or we just have to... Wow, I'll keep failing. If it's time-based or if it's just sort of room change-based. Oh god, when I say room, it's like completely like out of place, that people don't understand what I'm saying. For people who don't actually watch, or use, or have any association with Game Maker, they sort of don't know what I mean by that. So I'm probably simply being impatient right now, so we'll go ahead and just sort of wait it out. Okay, and here we go. She really didn't say anything different. She just said, come back for something later, and I just kind of went in, and I'm like, oh, okay. Right. So, we have it. This powder can be used for many things. Many things. It can be used to, well, hey, I can demonstrate right now, actually. One of the more, less useful. So, yeah, really no effect on it, really, just sort of re-sprites it, really. But, this becomes really helpful later on. In, dungeons. Later in the, mix, if you're getting your ass completely kicked. So, but, well, looking at the graphics though, completely stepped up. You have a better sense of where you are in this game than any other game. And for that, I definitely appreciate their artistic work in that regards. Gonna jump down here. So here we meet a wise man, a descendant of the 7 wise men, Sahazal. I probably pronounced that completely ass wrong. If someone is offended by that, I'm indeed sorry. I'm not quite sure what the origin of these names are. I know in Chronia they actually the origin is more from Egyptian roots, which is pretty cool, but not quite sure what the origin is here. So as you have here, I think these are called bombos. They're just sort of here. Unlike the Zelda 1 versions of these guys, where you actually have to touch them to actually activate their douchebaggery, all you have to do is get near them, and they simply start to chase you. It can be quite annoying sometimes if you're trying to, just sort of briefly get by. It's kind of a surprise that they don't activate here if you're just sort of walking by. I'm not sure if it's based on Y values or X values. And you guys will be hearing me like using different gaming terms a lot, because I do make games through Game Maker, so I tend to use different terms like alpha channel or alpha blend, different terms like like room or step speed, spriting, just stuff like that. Very simplistic. So, I'd imagine it's near the time for me to go and chop this video up a little bit. Let's go ahead and kill these guys first. Yeah, these guys can be annoying though sometimes. Jump back, like epic dodge, epic dodge. Pretty cool though. Trying to imagine that, like in an anime style, that'd be pretty cool. A skeleton monster, you know, jumping back just at the tip of your blade, you just, you know, barely miss them. Hey, I'd imagine that would look pretty cool. But, not all will agree with me. So, you have these tiles where the guy that we just spoke to will telepathically speak to us through these tiles that we touch. He tells us of a treasure that is buried here in this temple. And of course we have the Master Key gimmick again. Except this time not as like, you know, completely different from the Legend of Zelda 2 key. It's pretty awesome though. This is the one and only game that I can really think of where you actually need the Master Key to open the Master Door and the Master Chest, which is, you know, pretty cool. It's actually pretty awesome. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff, you know. Let's see, let's go ahead, go across here. And I think I'll do a compression chop right here. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I like to use the actual blending effect, kind of like what this game actually uses, so it doesn't look as bad or as out of place, I imagine. So this guy, you know, he's just sort of here camping. Actually, I'm not sure if we actually use this on these guys or not here. You can normally, but no. Okay. I guess we just have to do this then. Take that. Okay. So after we kill all these enemies, they will then scatter. So that's pretty awesome. And here we have the epic key. The epic key. There's so many names. Like, oh yeah, there's like different master doors too. Like, there's not just one. And that, you know. And I like how they have like these little patches here. And these layered flooring. Really awesome. And of course, I'm going the wrong way. So, are you guys like actually like familiar with the actual out of game character model for a Link to the Past? It looks pretty cool. But I gotta say that my favorite out of game model of Link is probably from Zelda 1, where he carries everything on his back. And he has like a cool, like determined look about him. Looks really cool. Would recommend, you know, check it out. I don't have any arrows, do I? No, I don't. This could be a problem. Use this then. Or you can just do that, you know, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so I have to do this. Maybe he'll give me arrows. No? No arrows, okay. Oh, yeah, I forget. Yeah, these guys you can actually harm, with your sword. Although I think the red one, you actually have, I don't think you can harm him with your sword. I think it has to be the, the bow and arrow. Okay, so we're gonna go and use the, powder of awesome to, if we don't have aiming fail, of course. And we can use it to, gain fairies. Of course I don't actually have a bottle to store it in yet, but I'd imagine I wouldn't have to, you know, use one as of now, hopefully. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, good. We have arrows now. So awesome. We have enough to get some work done. So go ahead and do that. So yeah, this dungeon is pretty simplistic. You shouldn't have that much trouble with it, really. Let's say probably the hardest part about this dungeon is I guess remembering where to go, because you can make like a lot of like wrong turns and end up wasting time by about 20 minutes. Which even that's not a big deal. Wrong button, of course. Oh, cool! It's raining outside. Hear the rain just sort of pattering, suddenly. It's kind of cool. Here comes the boss fight. So let me go ahead and do another blend. Yeah, I've really got to get a better capture card. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, the boss is like right ahead. So yeah, this is ridiculous though. Not being able to fully record each episode has to be separate clips. Usually usually on a good day, I can pull it off in one clip, or either that, or it'll take about one or two. So, do another blend effect. Okay, I'm here to gain my power from you. Yeah, so I don't think we really missed anything in this, so it's whatevs, really. You can just, for the most part, you can sort of camp, and right now I'm failing at demonstrating this boss. You can actually just do this, actually, just sort of spam your sword. You don't really have to use your arrows. Any will do, really. But, I think arrows actually do more damage. So, it's whatevs. Of course, I'll probably end up, like, wasting all of them, before this boss is, through. Because I'm not being all that cautious when I'm firing, just sort of blind firing. And then, of course, this guy basically acquires Bowser Syndrome from Mario Bros. 3. But, perfectly fine. We all get Bowser Syndrome in this once in a while, right? So yeah, that's his only resort. A simple sprite change as well. Change in hue. So we have one of the pendants. I believe they're called. Basically a trophy. One of the 3 trophies. Yes, pendants. To prove to the Master Sword that we are indeed the chosen hero to free the land from Ganon's hatred, from his grasp. The golden power, The Triforce was not good enough. It had to be golden power. So let's go and talk to him. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Helia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created the seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Eric, I believe in you. You should get the remaining pendants. and carry this with you, because I have no one else to give this to. So, yeah, take this now, and, yes, I seriously had no use for them. I, went to a click, and, I bought them on sale. Okay, but seriously, we then get the epic, dash boots, which can, you know, is quite essential for, those, speedrunners out there, you know, those, people who go pro, you know, speedrunners, TAS guys, you know, love to spam this. Actually, what am I doing? Just kind of jump down. So, with this, you can actually open, like, a lot of, like, secret passageways and whatnot. It's just dandy. As you can see here, we have a great fairy sort of camping out here. See, I think we're actually near an important part of the game too. Not really important, but more of a bonus. I'm not sure if that's around here. Again, I'm really. See, I think it's under the tree. No. I could, you know, completely be thinking about the wrong part of the game. So, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and we're gonna pick back up in part 3. So, it's Kajigari 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.